How's it going, boys and girls? We are back for another edition of the Premier Madden League, and we are in week 3 going in against the Indianapolis Colts, the undefeated Indianapolis Colts. And we're going to take a little different step to commentating these. We're going to tell the big plays as Carson Wentz, sits in the pocket and he goes deep. That's Kiki Cutie. And Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? And Kiki Cutie goes in for a early touchdown. But like I said, we are going to mainly try to tell bigger picture things rather than focusing on, making sure we commentate every play as a huge third down stop by the Indianapolis Colts, and the Tennessee Titans will have to punt on their first drive. So not the start the Titans are looking for the defense to really help us out as Jonathan Taylor gets his second touch of the game. But yeah, like I said, we're trying something different as Jonathan Taylor escapes, and he could be gone. The 10, the 5, and he is in for a touchdown at 14-0 start, and it is not looking good for these Tennessee Titans going up against this very good Indianapolis Colts team. And the Tennessee offense has to figure something out to help this defense, as that's Josh Reynolds getting a catch early. But yeah, so far through the season, we've been happy with how things have gone. We started out hot, and we're just looking to continue that success as Derrick Henry gets another carry, and he's got some room going for about 9 yards into Indianapolis territory, and this is a great drive for the Titans. Really slowed it down, focusing on first downs. It's really imperative that we get into the end zone as Tannehill backs up, and he's just going to take his check down to Henry. But yeah, like I was saying, it's been a great start to the season as Derrick Henry is running over people. And, we're just looking to win as many games as possible, hopefully make it into the playoffs. This AFC right now is looking very tough on paper with how many solid teams from the league are in it. As that is Josh Reynolds on a 3rd and 1 for a first down, and that is a huge conversion. That way you don't have to settle for 3, and Derrick Henry cuts the ball back inside down to the 1. And Derrick Henry off the left, he gets touchdown, but he started off a little slow, taking what he can give him, and that's QT again, and he mosses Caleb Farley, the rookie, and he is out. He's juking. Can he get there? No. Kevin Byard finally pushes him out, and this Tennessee Titans defense is getting gashed. There's Jack Doyle on the bootleg, but right now, you just can't stop anything as the jet sweep comes across, and that's QT, and he gets hit hard, and that's Kevin Byard, and he could be out, and Kevin Byard is going to be gone. He is at the 50, the 40, the 30, and Kevin Byard is going to tie this ball game with a 96-yard fumble recovery, and that is just what the Titans need. This game is back to 0-0 essentially. And oh my, as Carson Wentz gets sacked, and just like that, a lot of momentum seems to have switched hands. As Carson Wentz is rolling in the pocket, rolling left, and he got QT again. And oh my goodness, Carson Wentz is playing magician right now, as he somehow got that ball off, going right to left, throwing against his body. And those are the type of stops that you need to have to win these big games, as the Colts are now slowly moving the ball methodically. Jonathan Taylor's hit very hard as Carson Wentz bootlegs again, and he looks like he might have a guy, and he's just going to run the ball out of bounds for 5 yards. It's a big 3rd and 5 coming up, and he's got Paris Campbell on the zig route to the outside. But yeah, no, like I said, the ability, and that's Jonathan Taylor in for a touchdown, but the ability to make stops on this Colts offense is going to be the key to winning this game. If we can't really stop them, it's going to be tough to keep up, because we know how good this Colts defense is. as Derrick Henry runs forward on 2nd and 1 and gets the first down. And, you know, with 4 minutes here left in the half, the Titans are just looking to, you know, take up some clock, really just get any points on the board. 2nd and 10 comes by, and that is A.J. Brown on the post route for about 21 yards. And that first down is huge as Ferkser catches the ball, and it looked like Ryan Tannehill was throwing right at the strong safety. Dangerous pass, but we get away with it. And now Derrick Henry's running the ball again up the middle, you know, trying to chew this clock, like I said. And we're at the 2-minute warning as Julio Jones with the spin move, and that is a huge spin move to get the first down. The clock can now be drained even more as we're down almost to the 1-minute mark. The Colts have used all of their timeouts, and on 3rd and goal, the Tennessee Titans are going to play it safe. They're going to kick their 3 points and you know, live to fight another day. They will get ball at half, so you know, it's imperative that they try to get a stop here and don't let the Colts score any points. Is on a 37-yard line with about 15 seconds left, and Carson Wentz has plenty of time in the pocket, and he's going to take off again. 9 seconds left. What's going to happen? Oh, and he overthrows Campbell, and that might have been a huge play that could have gotten him into field goal range. And now you got 4 seconds left, and this looks like it's going to be the last play of the half. He overthrows Zach Pascal, and to the second half we go, as Derrick Henry is going to get his 13th rush of the game. And you know, he hasn't looked great. He definitely looked great on that one, trucking over a linebacker, but you know, making sure Derrick Henry gets plenty of touches is going to be the key for us, as he's periodically getting into the second level. But you know, you're kind of waiting for that one run where he can really break it. As Tannehill gets pressure, and we're going with the RPO to Julio Jones. The juke move inside, and Julio's going to pick up the first down on 2nd and 10. That's huge for this Titans offense to stay out of 3rd and longs. Tannehill's just going to take the check down to his fullback. But like I was saying, you know, you want to make sure your best player on the field, Derrick Henry, gets enough touches. But when you're having trouble sometimes running the ball and you're playing a good defense, you know, things can go awry. As Derrick Henry's going to get the ball again. He's tackled 3rd and 2 at the 12. And he gets it one more time, and he's going to be short, and this is going to be a big 4th down. Is it going to Derrick Henry? No, they're going to try to give it to McNichols. And I think the Tennessee Titans tried to get a little too cute with their play calling there. You know, we were trying to throw him off a little bit. You know, we've been running Derrick Henry a lot as Jonathan Taylor breaks a tackle, and he is out, and he's still going. That is a great run by Jonathan Taylor. But, you know, we were trying to throw some misdirection in there, and, you know, it just happened to not work. And, you know, you're not going to beat guys like the Colts on just kicking field goals all game, as that is Harold Landry getting the backfield for a tackle for loss against Jonathan Taylor, one of the best backs in the league. And there he is, that mismatch on linebacker, juking inside, and he's picking up yards this game, as he is going to get the ball again, but stuffed. But, yeah, you know, we're really relying on our defense to be able to hold the Colts here to 3 points, keep us in this game, as we are only down 4 right now. There's a jet sweep to Paris Campbell, and Paris Campbell has a first down. That's a big hit to Paris Campbell. As Carson Wentz gets the ball, he keeps it on the QB read, and that is a touchdown for the Indianapolis Colts. And that is exactly what we were trying to avoid, as Julio Jones has the catch, and he's going to take it up near the 46-yard line. And Tannehill throws over the middle, and that is intercepted. Looks like Tannehill just missed his target, threw a little too far inside and high, and Julian Blackmon comes away with the interception. And that may be a backbreaker, as we are in the 4th quarter, down 11, and have yet to really seen us stop this Indianapolis Colts offense except for a goal line fumble recovery. But we're not gonna quit. Plenty of time left. Field goal keeps it a 2-possession game, but you definitely have to hold them here. As Jack Doyle gets a first down to the 10, we have first and goal essentially. As Jonathan Taylor's gonna get the ball again, and Bud Dupree has it. And Carson Wentz is going to take off on a QB sneak, and he powers through everyone, and he gets hit hard, but he holds onto the ball into the end zone, and that may be the back-breaking interception or touchdown that might end this game as Josh Reynolds gets a solid gain, adding on the roughing to the passer. As Isaiah Rodgers, who jumps that pass, and Tannehill has now thrown 2 picks after playing so well in the first half. Really relying on Derrick Henry, not trying too much, as Jonathan Taylor is out again, and he's breaking tackles to go backwards, and he doesn't get the first down because of it. And he won't get the first down there, 3rd and 2. And Jonathan Taylor's going to get again, and he looks like he's going to get the first down. And like I was saying, in the first half, being able to rely on that run game, it was incredibly helpful. But when you rely on that pass game too much, it hurts. And Carson Wentz is out, and Caleb Farley takes a bad angle. The cornerback's being blocked into oblivion on the sideline, and Carson Wentz is going to go for about a 60-yard rushing touchdown, and that just did not look pretty. And I'm not going to lie to you, this looks like a game that you might throw away the film and ignore, kind of just move on from, as Ryan Tannehill's throwing another dangerous pass, and it's not looking too good for the Tennessee Titans in this divisional matchup, as Tannehill throws a great pass to A.J. Brown along the sidelines for some yards. And at this point, down 25, we don't want to get anyone injured. We still have starters and we still want to compete. But for the most part, we're not trying to show anything. We're not trying anything too crazy. We want to be able to, take some momentum into next week against the New York Jets in a game that we really do need to win. The AFC South that we are in is the toughest division. As Josh Reynolds skies up and he goes for a touchdown, and that'll make it a 19-point game as the 2-point conversion isn't good. And Kiki QT getting the onside recovery, as you can see. But yeah, like I was saying, this AFC South is just such a tough division that these divisional games, the non-divisional games, to be honest, are the ones that you can't really lose. And so you really need to focus. And any divisional game that you can win is just a plus. So, we really need to execute when it comes to playing the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans, and hope to come out on top. The Colts, I believe we will be seeing in Week 8 again. So, we'll try to prepare a little more, but right now it's not looking good. Tannehill's going deep, and he is going to be intercepted again by Willis. And Willis is going to let Nashville hear about it, as he is eventually going to run out of bounds. And Carson Wentz is going to come out in victory formation. He will kneel it a couple times, and that will be the game. So the Tennessee Titans move to 2-1. Not our best performance. As you can see, Ryan Tannehill, 3 interceptions, all late, so not too upset about it. But Derrick Henry, 18 for 89, averaging a little under 5 per carry. We spread out the receiving quite a bit, so he's happy with that. But it really came down to that run game. But yeah, we'll have New York next week, and until then, I appreciate any type of feedback, comments, and let me know. But till then, peace, boys.